Welcome back to our Harry Potter Hogwarts Castle build. This is Lego set 71043, the Hogwarts Castle. It is 6,020 pieces large. This is build video number 3. Video number 4 overall. We did an unboxing video, which is kind of like episode 0. This is our 3rd episode of building. Here's where we are. We have built bags 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Today we are going to do bags 6 and 7.
What about bag potato?
No. And we are going to finish off this first instruction book. Here's what we've done so far. We have built the stand for the house founders and built Godric Gryffindor with a wand and the sword. We have built the 5 boats, and probably this blue thing underneath is to represent water, we think. And then we have worked on the castle itself. Here is what we've done on the castle. We have built the boathouse here on the front. We've added all of this amazing rock work. We have built the Chamber of Secrets with the snake inside. You can even see the face down inside of there. And then the Chamber of Secrets entrance inside of there is the door with the snakes on it. So that is where we are. That is what bags 1 through 5 got us. Today we are going to do bags 6 and 7. And we wanted to make sure to get these 2 bags done today. Why?
Because we want to finish the dungeon!
Well, we want to do that, but what's special about today? Do you remember? Today, as we are recording this, is May 2nd, which is the anniversary date of the Battle of Hogwarts. So we wanted to make sure to work on our Hogwarts castle on the anniversary of the Battle of Hogwarts. So, today, as we are building this, marks the 22nd anniversary of the Battle of Hogwarts, which took place May 2nd, 1998. So this is the 22nd anniversary of the Battle of Hogwarts, and we wanted to make sure to work on that. We have used, there are about 60-something stickers. We have used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We've used 12 stickers. And we do still have the center of the door sticker that's still on here because there was a round thing that it went onto, so that's will just stay on there as a little extra bit. We've talked about it quite a bit. Stickers are my least favorite part of Lego, but there are 63 stickers. We have used 11 of them. I don't know if we're going to use any more. We do have these extra bags. We used quite a bit in the last episode when we did builds bags 4 and 5. That's where a lot of this rock work comes from, was these extra bags. A lot of the rock work I think is done. I would assume is done. It looks really amazing. It's got lots of cool details. It makes it look very rocky. Looks like it makes it have lots of moss on it and stuff. So really, really cool looking on the exterior of this. I'm assuming the castle is now going to build on top of that.
Guys, I'm gonna go turn off a really annoying alarm.
So I don't know how many more of these we have to use. I'm just now opening up the instructions, and I do see with bag 6 that I will have to use 2 of them. So, hopefully not a lot of rock work detail on this one. It was very time consuming. We thought we were going to be able to get bags 4, 5, 6, and 7 done in about an hour. Instead, we only got bags 4 and 5 done in that hour, and we are now having to do 6 and 7 tonight. So we are very excited to finish this instruction book. This is book 1 of 4. So we still have a long way to go to get through all 37 bags and all 4 instruction books. But I can only imagine if it looks this amazing with just 4 bags built, how amazing it's going to look with all 37. Please make sure to like and subscribe so you know whenever we upload a new video. Judah is off taking care of some stuff real quick, so I'm going to go ahead and open up bag number 6 and begin building. If you've watched any of the other videos, and please go and do so, you know that, and I'm going to double check the bag because we did lose a piece in bag 3 in our first build video. I don't sort, I pile, I dump them out, and I go. Now we have had quite a few extra pieces. We had a few extra pieces with bag 1, no extra pieces with bag 2 or 3, then extra pieces with bags 4 and 5. We've kept all of those just in case we miss something somewhere. We still also have all these micro figures. Now this is the first time I've ever seen micro figures with a Lego set. You know, normally you get the mini figures like Godric Gryffindor here. Never seen micro figures. We have not placed a single micro figure yet. They are all still sealed up in this bag. They are super small. You can use my finger there. My finger is about the size of about 3 of them. So, dumping and getting ready to build.
What do I miss?
Oh, just me talking about the build process and how we double check our bags for pieces. Because what do you remember what we lost?
This little tab connector thingy in bag 3.
Yes. Okay, this is very interesting. Okay, this is going to go here, and then this thing is going to run off here and not connect to anything over here because it's on a flat base plate. That is
super weird.
Super weird, agreed. Okay, that's going to go there on that orange piece.
Why are there so many bright colors in this thing?
We have talked about this a lot. There are a lot of really unusual colors. If you can see, I just placed a yellow brick and a red brick. There's orange bricks here, the aqua bricks. There's another orange stud here. There's an orange brick here. There's a red brick under here. There's a green and a red brick over here. There's more of the turquoise and light blue. There's a lot of very interesting colors, and I'm going to be super interested to see how it all comes together with some of these colors. I don't know if they're just fully expecting these yellows and reds to be completely covered up, so they just used whatever color, or if it actually is part of the style of whatever it is that they're doing down here. We have talked about in previous episodes that neither one of us is very good at knowing what we build before we get it built. So, and you know what I think, Judah? Here's an idea for the next time we do this, when we move on to the next instruction book, is that we ought to put this on our Lazy Susan so that we can turn it easier.
Oh!
Because the instructions do have us turn this a lot.
I should go grab it right now.
No, we can wait till next time.
No.
Okay, this is not going on, and I'm not sure why. Should go right here, but this red brick is keeping it from doing so. So maybe let's back up. Maybe the red brick's not in the right place. Yes, it is supposed to be back one spot. Man, one little stud mistake. We can't put anything together. Okay, that goes there. And then with it is one of these that's going to go right here. Okay, so we did add another piece of rock work, but didn't do any of the detailing to it. And now here it is. This bag is really a lot smaller than some of the other bags we have done. It was a big bag, but now that the pieces are all dumped out, it is significantly smaller than some of our other pieces, some of our other bags.
Yeah, maybe we will get through this bag a little quicker.
Maybe. Are you putting dinosaurs on my castle?
A stick bot. Stick bot.
So Judah is into a lot of things.
Dragamons, dinosaurs,
Yes.
Treasure X.
And because of that, he has his own YouTube channel called Game On, which you can also find by searching for Judah's Journeys. So definitely check that out if you're into all sorts of crazy things like he is.
Video games.
Yep, video games and cool toys, and he's currently into a thing called Dragonmon and Skylanders and all sorts of great things like that. I also have another channel that, because of the current situation that we are in, known as COVID-19, I have been making science videos with at-home experiments that you can do as a family at home together. Judah helps me out with a lot of my experiments, so definitely go check that out. You can search for Science Time with Mr. Ashley and hopefully be able to pull that up.
Also, by the way, in one of my YouTube videos, my recent one that I uploaded today about Super Mario Odyssey, because I lost the Skylanders Imaginators video game, which I don't want to talk about it. We have to switch to a different game, so I did. I'm joined by my brother a lot.
Yes.
If you watch my channel and you're watching this, then this is what my face looks like.
Okay. So this bag is almost completely empty. However, I also need something out of this bag. There's still quite a few pieces left in there. And then this bag we haven't even opened yet. So I'm guessing that even though I want the crazy amount of work to be over, that it is not. Okay, this is going to go right here. And it only connects on one stud right there, which is very interesting. Except that, okay.
Spoiler alert, even though I mostly do video games on my channel, I may do unboxing videos every once in a while.
Okay.
It's crazy. It's awesome. It's game on.
Okay, so it wants me to put this L shape completely unattached from a stud. So I'm very curious about that because it is not attached to anything, which is very un-Lego-like.
Wait, what? You can...
Yeah, it's just right there, free floating. So I'm going to put the rest of these pieces on it and then I'm going to turn it around so that you can see what it is that I'm talking about.
It can float away.
Okay. Right. So here's what I'm working on. I just added this piece. It is only connected on a single stud right back here. And then this L piece here, they want me to just leave right there. Now I'm assuming something's going to go on there. But to just set a piece on a blank flat block, I don't know why they didn't put a block of studs here so this could connect, this could connect, and this could connect. Very interesting. It's very interesting and very un-Lego-like to do such a thing. So we'll see where that goes. Oh, and here we are at the next instruction with me putting a piece on top. Still very un-Lego-like. Okay, here goes another turquoise piece.
Bright colors.
Yep.
Hey, that's aqua.
Okay. Can somebody in the comments please, we've got several of them in here now, tell me, do you think that that is turquoise or aqua?
Or blue.
Or just a light blue? I keep calling it aqua. You keep calling it turquoise. Or is it the opposite?
You literally just called it
I don't know. Okay.
You literally just called it turquoise.
Alright, we have another wall in here. It's going to go here. So, doesn't connect onto very many these outside part of this part of the castle, it makes me very nervous because while these pieces are connecting on, there's not a lot of support for them. So there are pieces here, but not a lot of support for them.
Hey Dad, speaking of stick bots, as in my stick bot dinosaur that you threw over there, which I'm very sad about, what's the company of stick bot called? Is it just stick bot, or is it like Spin Master or Hasbro?
I have no idea.
Dad, do you know what Project Zorgle is?
No. Okay, I'm going to turn this around so you can kind of see what it is that I've been working on. I just added these 2 half circles and this half of an arc thing. This is the piece that I'm the most concerned about. We did add quite a few pieces up on here, but everything underneath there is still loose, even though it's got the stuff on top. Like, I can't pull it out. And then this long piece has almost no support on it. So just very weird kind of way that they are doing this. I'm interested to see how it all comes together at the end. Now, Judah and I have both talked about that we are not very good at guessing what it is that we are building, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so sometimes we have to kind of, oh, and look at that. I just knocked that piece completely out.
Yeah, that's not that good.
So, I'm not sure what all this is going to amount to over here.
What's this?
Don't know. It's pretty cool looking. Magic tube.
We are now transforming a giant snake into a puppy dog.
That would be interesting.
It did not work. Fail, fail. Run away before it destroys you.
Now, we have talked about in the past that Judah has not finished the books. He is currently reading them right now. I read them to him. We get those really cool illustrated ones. So he is currently in book 4, which is a great book. But he does not fully know what the Battle of Hogwarts is at this point.
Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!
So we had to talk about it a little bit, and what did I tell you?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
Tell me.
It's the final battle between Voldemort and Harry Potter.
I wonder who wins.
It's a good question that you have there, my son. That
Probably.
I'm not going to answer right now. But I am going to ask the audience to think about all the characters we lost in the Battle of Hogwarts. Which one to you hurt the most? Which one do you miss the most? Which one do you wish that the author would have not have killed in the Battle of Hogwarts? I know most people's answer, and mine's a little bit different probably, in that I wish that, cover your ears, Remus Lupin or Nymphadora Tonks would have survived just for their son. Okay, you can take your thing off. So, do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? What do you think? Let me know in the comments.
Theodore Lupin. Sorry, I just wasn't covering my ears very well.
Yeah.
Wait, who was
Okay.
the one you think was most likely for the audience to pick?
Fred Weasley.
Wait, what? Harry's brother died?
No, not Harry's brother.
I mean, why? He was one of the most coolest characters.
Well, you'll have to get there in the books to understand it.
Is Boomer on the table?
Yes, our cat Boomer has joined us for the build here right now.
Boomer.
Last build, Sooner joined us, by way of Judah forcing her to. Boomer just really likes it when we are on this table. Now that tube that Judah was talking about that he was playing with has gone on here, and it definitely looks like some kind of entrance kind of thingy almost. I'm interested to see what will go on top of there. We've done some more rock detailing over here and added some supports for the castle, I'm assuming. More pieces without much support.
Lego, what were you thinking?
No, it's very, very different than any Lego set I've ever put together.
If it doesn't have that much support, then how is it going to be? How is it going to like fit a 2-foot tall castle on top of it?
I don't know.
And this is very narrow, and in the thing it looks like wider,
Yes.
which is weird.
Now what's interesting is it's having me add the details step a little bit by a little bit, where last time we took these things out, we added all the details, then put them on there. So very different than the last book's worth of instructions. I'm now supposed to turn this again.
Not liking me.
Okay.
I have found the main character.
You have found one of our Harry Potters. Now, do you remember where that Harry Potter came from?
The Advent calendar.
The what?
The Advent calendar.
The what?
The Advent calendar.
No, that's not right.
The Advent calendar? Advent calendar. Because you can see he's got like his little Christmas sweater on and stuff. Getting all tight. I didn't know Harry got a haircut. And wait, since when is Harry Voldemort? Because if you haven't seen in the first movie, one of his teachers actually had like this thing with Voldemort. So Voldemort was like infused to the back of that guy's head.
Yes.
So very bad double cross. I think Voldemort was just using him to have a body.
Do you remember what Voldemort was after that first movie?
Ooh, that's easy. It's this stone that can bring people back to life.
Kind of.
The Sorcerer's Stone.
Yeah.
So, I guess Voldemort was going to use it to bring himself back to life. Where he was old, mighty, and powerful. But I think it only works for a little bit. My dad has this tattoo on him of the stuff.
Of the stuff? What stuff is that?
Invisibility cloak, the death wand, and the Sorcerer's Stone.
Yes. So I do have a tattoo, a Harry Potter tattoo on my arm that I'm sure you've seen as we are building. That is the Deathly Hallows, the Cloak of Invisibility, the Resurrection Stone, and the Elder Wand. And it does have a quote from Lily and James Potter's tombstone on it. So thanks
I
for.
solemnly swear I'm up to no good.
Now that's the Marauders map. That's something different.
Oh. Hey, Boom Boom, do you like Harry?
He must. He likes being in this video with us.
Boom Boom doesn't like Harry. He would be licking him if he liked him. Harry, I wonder if Universal decides to make any future Harry Potter
So it's Warner Brothers that makes Harry Potter.
Yeah, but if the Warner Brothers decides to make another Harry Potter movie, it would be awesome for that movie to I don't know what would be. I forgot. I feel like in that movie they should make Harry headmaster.
Oh yeah.
Like it would be cool if they made another movie where Harry was actually the headmaster of Hogwarts, because I feel like Harry should be the next
so
headmaster.
I made a mistake on this.
Harry, use your magic. Oh, never mind. My dad used that. You're using it.
I got it.
I was just trying to help.
I know.
He doesn't know how to use this.
I do. There we go. Okay. And this was supposed to go this way, which then allows that to go there.
Not very structural.
Yeah, a lot of non-structural goodness to all of this that I just built over here. One interesting thing now that this is complete back here is it did put these ones that you can put something on the front here. I'm interested to know what will go there. But as you can see, we are almost out of pieces. As a matter of fact, it says it's time to move on to bag 7.
Ooh.
I'm very concerned that I have this piece left. And it looks like it's supposed to go right there. So I did miss that. So I'm not as concerned about not using these pieces. I'm going to kind of double check this before I move on to make sure I don't see the gray piece anywhere.
Open.
So I'm going to put those in the extra bag
Open.
for now.
It's not opening. Open! Open!
You're not speaking Parselton.
Yeah, but I'm using Harry Potter.
Now, we haven't built a mechanism that actually allows the door to open, and I'm not sure that it actually will.
Open!
So I'm curious about that, but we are ready for bag number 7.
I shall hang this you.
Ooh, and it looks like in bag 7 we are going to lay the top of this, which is then going to allow us to have the castle come up out of here. So hopefully in our next instruction book we actually start working on the castle itself. We are not using any of our extra parts from this. Nothing left in bag 7. Okay.
Hey Dad, did you know Harry can do that spinning dance move?
Nothing left in the
You know
little bag.
that spinning dance move?
No, I don't.
Look. Boom!
Awesome. Okay,
Who
let's
let
see
the
here.
dog out? Who? Open sesame! Oh, you gotta be joking.
Okay, this is going to go here and kind of fly off into space. This is going to go here. And then we're going to put 4 of these across here. 3 of them across here. 1 of them across here. Okay.
Where's Fluffy?
Fluffy will probably be in Hagrid's hut.
I would expect Fluffy to be in the
Oh, Fluffy.
attic.
Yes. I don't know where Fluffy it would be.
My prediction is in Hagrid's hut or the attic of the castle, because in the movie Fluffy was guarding that trap door
Yes.
that led to the Sorcerer's Stone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Harry's a bad boy. He breaks the rules because he was never supposed to go in there.
You're right.
In the first
It was
place.
out of bounds.
But while he was going up to his quarters, along with our sorcerers, wizards, are the other 2 of the main characters. Not as main as Harry, but they're still pretty close to the main character, Hermione and Ron Weasley. Now, Ron, the Advent calendar Ron, Advent calendar Ron is pretty similar to the Advent calendar Harry because they both got that like shirt with the letter H or an R. However, Hermione is wearing like Hogwarts robes and stuff.
Yes. And there's a reason behind that, because every Christmas morning, Ron would get a hand-knitted sweater from his mom, and once he became friends with Harry, his mom would send one to Harry as well.
But what about Hermione?
Never to Hermione, and I don't know why.
Probably because she was never mentioned as a friend to Ron.
Well, and most of the time, Hermione would go home for Christmas, so maybe that's why.
Yeah, but then they could still send like an owl.
They could. I always wondered who set up the Christmas presents for them, because it never mentions it. They're just always at the foot of their bed waiting for them on Christmas.
Probably some sort of magic of some sort.
Well,
or
I
like,
think maybe the house elves, because the house elves also tend the fires and
cook the food.
And probably cleaned up after the kids, took out the trash and all that stuff. Because you never hear any of the kids having to do chores. Nobody ever has to take out trash or clean a bathroom.
I mean, in Snape's class, as the Gryffindors do.
Well, they have to do punishments sometimes.
Because Snape does not like Gryffindor.
Right.
He absolutely H-A-T-E.
H-A-T-E, yeah.
S them.
Yeah, he does not like Gryffindors.
Even though he tried to save Harry that one time, but Hermione and Ron thought that they were trying to hurt Harry because if you don't know, during the middle of a Quidditch match, Harry's Nimbus 2000, like the second or third fastest broomstick in the world, started like to malfunction. Oh, this is definitely not stable.
Well, it would be, but it's not going in. I'm not entirely sure why. That is the right spot.
But it was actually the teacher that got like possessed by Voldemort, yeah.
Okay. So we have laid a special framework here that we are probably going to put the base of the castle on. So now all of this is dungeon, and down below, now there is, I'm going to kind of turn it upside down, a lot of unused zero negative space in there. So I guess that they feel like that it is structurally sound enough that we don't need to fill all that in. But there is a lot of negative space in there. You can see through, you can see me. So that is very interesting. The Chamber of Secrets is right here. That entrance we built is over here.
Open. I give up on this thing. Wait, no I don't. I'm gonna keep working until it opens.
I'm trying to build here.
Wait, how long have we been on?
I don't know. We'll check at the end, like we always do.
That if we haven't been on for more than an hour or an hour, do you think we could do bag 8?
No, we're just gonna do these 2 bags today, and the reason being is that
it's almost bedtime?
no, just that this finishes off the instruction book, and it's a great stopping spot for us.
I don't like stopping spots.
Yeah, I wish we could build forever, but we cannot.
Build. So, who's your favorite out of the 3, the trio?
The trio.
Yeah, Hermione, Harry, or Ron. It would be so cool if this Harry has the scar.
They should all have the scars, yes.
It has an itty bitty baby scar.
Yes.
Look. It has an itty bitty baby scar. I doubt that you can see. You'll have to like look super close. Wait, Harry's a bad guy?
No.
He has Voldemort. But like I said, one of Harry's teachers was possessed by Voldemort. Did you know Harry's wand was supposed to be an exact replica of Lord Voldemort's wand?
I don't know about that.
Well, not an exact
It's
replica.
a twin.
Yeah, because it was taken from the same phoenix.
Yes, the same phoenix that gave a feather for Harry's wand gave a feather for Voldemort's wand. Do you know who that phoenix is?
Comment down below. I really want to say it.
You can say it. Say it.
It's Dumbledore's phoenix.
Yes. Do you remember its name?
Roberta?
Fox.
Why is it called a fox when it's
Not
a
fox. Fox.
That's what I'm saying. Fox. Fox.
Right.
Why is it called fox when it's a phoenix?
I don't know. That's just the name of it.
Fox. Who knew that? Phoenixes were related to birds. I mean,
Now,
foxes.
Fox only makes an appearance
Once.
really in one other book/movie.
What's that?
Oh, so we are going to use some pieces out of the zero bags. And that is Order of the Phoenix.
I never heard of that. Is that like the 8th movie?
No, that is book and movie number 5.
5.
So it will be the one that we read after the one that we are currently reading.
The Goblet of Fire, which is also Hufflepuff's magic artifact.
No, it's not.
Oh,
That particular goblet is not. No.
the Goblet of Fire?
Yeah.
I thought it was. Also in the Goblet of Fire,
Okay, I'm trying really hard to make sure that these pieces go down tight because I know that this is going to be super important for the castle build. Okay, all right. And we have finished instruction book 1.
this is what we got. It's not as epic as I thought. Because
You would think
look,
with 7, normally if you have a set of 7 bags, you build something pretty big and amazing. I know that I have built the Harry Potter train and the night bus. The train was 3 bags and it was pretty impressive. Let's go ahead and take them off so everyone can actually see what we have done here. So this is 7 bags, 1 giant instruction book full of material, and this is what we have here. So we're gonna flip it upside down so we can see that bottom now. Okay, so we still have that 0 space, but you can't see through it anymore, except for maybe right there. You can see my eyeball. So we still have a lot of that 0 space. The chamber is now fully covered. This is still exposed, but now we have that rock work all the way around the boathouse. But now we have the base, the floor for the castle.
and guess who's back?
So I would assume as we move into the second book of instruction with the next set of bags that we will start actually building the castle itself. So this was our build. This part, bags 6 and 7, took us only 23 minutes.
What?
Yep, so
That's so weird because the others took us an hour. It's like a
Yes.
full movie.
bag 7 was very, very simple because it was mostly just laying these on with a few minor detail pieces around. So now that these are laid on, it's pretty much done. Our 0 bags are getting a lot emptier. Matter of fact, I'm going to take these couple of pieces and put all these into one bag, and we will be done with those. And we are moving right along. Next time we will move into instruction book 2, and we will have the same goal of doing 3 bags again.
Dad?
Yep.
Guess who's back?
Who?
Mr. Potato.
Oh man.
Mr. Potato's back.
All right. So thanks for joining us for this amazing build. We are having a blast doing this. Hopefully you are enjoying watching us build this too. We can't wait to continue working on our castle. We will see you guys next time. Happy building.
Bye.